Come closer. Come closer. Shh. I've got 5 secrets I wish I knew before I started homeschooling. I'm gonna tell them to you. Welcome to Plan, Prep, Pray. Hey girlie, my name is Wendy and I am a homeschooling stay-at-home mom of 4 little ones, and on this channel I talk about productivity tips, methods, and resources because peaceful presence can be found when you are a good steward of your time. This is a collaboration hosted by my friend Rachel over at 7 in All. Rachel is beyond wise to come up with this collab about homeschooling secrets. I think it's so fun to see the different things that you may not know when you're first starting out, and it's so nice to have one leg up when it comes to this whole homeschooling thing. So definitely check out the playlist in the description with all the other secrets, because who doesn't want to know the tea, you know, get the secret. Why am I so weird? All right, so I decided to keep this fun, and I am going to have like little rhymes, all right? Try my rhyming, okay? Here we go. Don't complain about the maintain, train to ease the strain. You like that? All right, I'm sorry, I'm such a dork. I have a whole video detailing on how we do chores in our home, so definitely check out that video. I felt as if how am I going to maintain a home and homeschool? Like, because homeschooling is literally a full-time job, right? Because like you send your kids to school so that a teacher can teach them, and the teacher is working a full-time job. Homemaking is a full-time job. So like now I'm working like what, 80 hours a week? Like, I don't understand. How is this working? So I'm just trying to find that balance, which is all that I talk about on my channel, is being productive and being a good steward of your time. And trying to find that balance is so trying, and it's so difficult, and it can somewhat be very overwhelming to think, how can I be 2 things? And so that was one of my biggest struggles and my biggest trials when it came to homeschooling my children, is how am I going to maintain my home? One of the secret sauces that I would say when it comes to maintenance is enlist the help of your children. They can help. They are capable. They are fully capable of helping. And that is not necessarily a bad thing either. You are training them to maintain a home. You are equipping them to be able to care for themselves and others. That to me is one of the most important parts of being a homeschooling stay-at-home mom, is taking the time to make sure that you train your children on what it is and what it takes to maintain a home. All right, come closer. Your race, your pace. And do I need to say that louder? Your race, your pace. When I first started homeschooling, I thought that I had to homeschool the same amount of time that you need to homeschool in regular school. So like I had to teach them from like 7 to 3, right? Turns out that's not true. I would definitely check with the HSLDA and your local requirements when it comes to homeschooling in your area. But there is so many different ways that you can homeschool. There is such a variety of different ways that you can homeschool. You can only homeschool during nap time. You can homeschool on Saturdays and Sundays. You can homeschool just in the afternoons when you get home from work if you have to work. You can homeschool early in the morning, wake the kids up and homeschool early in the morning before the babies get up. You can Like, there is just so many different ways and such a variety of different ways that you can homeschool, that or set up your schedule for homeschooling so that you can better manage your time when it comes to homeschooling. So understand that it is your race, your pace. There is not this requirement. Well, check your states. I don't think there's a requirement that you gotta homeschool your kids for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Like, at least not in Florida. So, but definitely check that, because I think it's so empowering. I think it's so empowering when you realize that you have autonomy when it comes to how you're educating your children. If you are liking these homeschooling secrets, go ahead and hit the like button and let's go. Taxes equals access. Taxes equals access. I found it so cool that homeschoolers can have access to different public school activities like art, music, PE, sports, those different types of things, that you can take that off of your plate when it comes to teaching and possibly receive it for free with your public school. So definitely check that out to see what you have access to as a homeschooler, because that kind of blew my mind. The other thing is that really honestly has nothing to do with taxes, but the best time to do field trips is while other kids are in school. I know, it's awesome. I'm talking no lines. I'm talking you're able to get like one-on-one with the tour guides and stuff like that. It's so amazing to do field trips as a homeschooler when everybody else is in school. Talk about being a good steward of your time. Not waiting in lines is the best way to use your time. It's just not wait in any lines. Life skills are the right skills. That's right. I'm talking about fixing the car, gardening, all the on-the-job training, because honestly, that's how people used to learn in the past, is on-the-job training. You are afforded that with homeschooling. A lot of the times, it's those little life skills that, number one, might help them get little jobs during while they are in college, that helps them pay their way through college, or it might end up being their future career. You know, like for me, for instance, my children, I do YouTube. And so my children are now learning how to do thumbnails, how to edit videos, how to record videos, how to take pictures, those different types of things that, with everything going very digital and with YouTube being a thing, they will be a lot more advanced than I was when I started. Don't forget to check out the playlist with all the other moms and all their secrets. And if you'd like to check out that chores video, click right here. And until next time, bye.